Hi, Mackenzie. Let's see. I'm going to um, do this tuning so that you can watch. And I have I want you to see the project that I've set up for you. This is the same project, except I just only want you to do this much of it. I want you to do it again because I think you missed some major parts of this. I'm going to put in a Melodyne on this first one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the other two tracks. I'm going to solo safe this one so that I can always compare, and so I can use my ear for some of this. And see we've got this track turned down a bit, and I'm going to transfer in this sound, this little track. Right here is where it's going in. See how I've got it selected, by the way? That way it'll stop when we get to the end of it.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you appear. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw near.
Now that was mostly on. That's pretty good that that's on. Now your main tool is this one, the one with the circle and the arrow that goes up and down. You can get that here if you right click over here as well. Now most of the time all you got to do is take that tool, if you can see that, and click right there, double click, and now that's on a D. And let's just listen to that.
Every time I think of you.
Now, I don't know if you can see right here, she gets very sharp and gets kind of wobbly right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little section and I'm going to cut it with this tool, note separation tool, and cut it right over here. Bring back, see, I was way over here in that note separation tool. Go here with the pitch tool, and then double click again, and double click again. Let's see what it sounds like.
Every time I think of you.
Yeah, that's good. Now, make this just a little bit louder so I can hear what's going on, because that's what I'm interested. Now, look at this right here. I think you might have seen what was happening here. She is definitely singing right there an F sharp, and then this goes to an E. So again, I'm going to have to cut that. I don't, because the program didn't hear different words. I think it just made that one note. But let's just cut. Yeah, this is going to be easy. I'm going to right click here, get this pitch tool, and click there. This is the scoop when she scoops into that note. So I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to put that one there. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure that these are going to be fine. Oh, she's right on there. Okay, let's see what we got so far.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you appear. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw near.
That's good. That's fine. I'm going to go to the next part. Instead of just going on with this, I'm going to use her to tune as well. So I'm going to go to the next little track, and I'm going to bring up another Melodyne, unsolo that. I think I will turn her track down a little bit, and then turn this one up. I'm going to just select that same section again, and let's see what she's singing. Transfer it in.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you appear. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw near.
Yes, it's very close to being nicely in tune, so I don't think we're going to have too much trouble. Let me double click on this one, bring up my pitch tool again, do a little bit of that. Let's see if I can I'm going to get this whole thing so that it's a bit bigger, so that we're really sure that you can see that. Okay, this first part of the right here is sharp. And you can see how these little squiggly lines are going above. this blob just tells you what the, likely the note should be. So I'm going to go in and give this a cut again with the note separation tool. I'm going to cut it right there. And I'm going to cut another one here. Go back to my pitch tool, double click, double click, double click.
Every time I think of you.
That's good. I was going to, show you this tool. This is the pitch modulation tool. I can actually select that and pull that down a little bit, and it makes it just a little less wobbly. In fact, I can do that here and here.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue.
Sometimes that tool will cause it to give you some artifacts and strange sounds. Okay, now this, you can see how this note travels down. So obviously she's sharp and she gets to the right note. This is called the pitch drift tool. Oh, look at that. It worked. And I just pull, and now I'm going to need to get the whole thing on its pitch. So I do that. Let's see what that sounds like.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you will be my.
So you can see how this note right here is a little sharp. And I've got mine set up so that it snaps to pitch like this. But if I hold down Option or Alt, see, and now I've got this smack dab in the middle of the two notes. So that's a little better. I think I'm going to take this one and eliminate just a little bit of that wobble too, because that's a big, see, much better.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you will be. My heart starts beating faster.
Good. Now, whoa, what does she do here? Okay, this is going to need a cut there. That's really obvious because, see, it's supposed to be an F sharp. Ba-da. So she's pretty close. Let me see. Let me select this section over here so I can just play that. And I think I'll cut it here and here. This cutting tool really helps as it allows you to Good. I can go do the third one now. Again, I'm using these just to help me tune. So I can use my ear as well as my eye. Though, frankly, you should be able to do this just by listening. Okay, I got to select this section again.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you will be. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw me.
Okay, let's see what we got. Well, that actually looks better than it sounded, if that's possible. Let's do this.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you will be.
I know it's just a tiny bit off. This might be a little more than I would expect you to do. But what the heck?
Every time I think of you,
And she sings the same note all the way across. Let's go on. There we go. And we can see that one's off. You can see how the blob is below the whole line. There. And I know that this has got to be that, and that's going to be that. Let's see what it sounds like from here.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you will be. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw me.
Okay. So I did that much. Tell you what, I'm going to have you just do this right to here. I'll save this now, and I'm going to send this to you. Take out the Melodynes, and you'll be in business. Well, it's how pretty the three of those sound together.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you will.
You know what bothers me right here when she does her little scoop? That really sounds out of tune. I'm going to pull that out. She's hunting for a note, and frankly, she didn't find it. See if she got it now.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you appear. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw me.
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. I'm going to go in here and just straighten that note. A little bit there, too. And go ahead and do that. Okay, one more time. Let's hear it.
Every time I think of you, out of the blue, you appear. My heart starts beating faster, the closer you draw me.
That's much better.